Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening if you're watching this at another time. It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing with 5 moves, 5 minutes for you from our workouts that we do in our Complete Fit membership. Membership for women over 45 looking to get fit, strong, maintain their strength as we go through midlife. And today's class is 5 moves from our weights and more class, where we generally use weight, but maybe some more bits and pieces. But today's movements are going to be using 2 dumbbells. As always, though, you can use what you've got, you can adapt. We work with what we've got. We regress, we progress, and we listen to where we are. Where are we starting from? What do we need? And that's how we move on. Today's class, as always, if you're going to be joining in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well, and you're only going to do the movements that are suitable for you, your health, your body, and what feels right. If in doubt, leave it out. And as always, a clear, safe space. So the moves today, generally, we're adding weight to movements that we do consciously or unconsciously throughout the day. Everyday functional movements, which we need for now and 10, 15, 20 years' time. So we're putting this all in place now consciously, so when we unconsciously don't think about it, it's all there for us. So we're going to start off with a squat. We've then got a shoulder press, a straight leg deadlift, a front raise, and then some lunges. So upper body or lower body, upper body, we're mixing it up. So we don't need too much time in between to rest, because while one body part's working, the other is resting. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. Shall we go? So I'm going to hold 2 weights. You could have one weight, you could have a different type of weight, and I'm literally resting them on my shoulders because that feels comfortable for me, into my squats. So I'm breathing in as I sit down, exhaling as I come up. Now my squats, I tend to focus on hinging back first, my knees will then follow, rather than leading with the knees and that sort of forward tilt position. If I'm going forward that way, it could be uncomfortable. For me, I do like that. Sit back, let the knees follow. Exhale as you come out of the squat. We're aiming to use the exhalation to help us on the effort. And getting out of a squat, getting out of a chair is the effort. And pause. From there, we've got that 15 seconds rest. Feet hip width apart. My arms are now going to do the work on my shoulders. So I'm going to start with my weights, just again, resting just above my shoulders. Breathe in, exhale, push. My feet are connected with the floor, so I feel that stability. I'm gently squeezing my glutes, so the lower body is active as well, even though it might not feel like it's doing anything. So I'm feeling stable whilst my arms and the shoulders are doing the pushing action. I'm exhaling because the pushing is the effort. How many times do you reach up, either holding something or reach up to get something? So we're strengthening that movement. As always, working to your range though, not forcing anything if it doesn't feel right. Good. From there, into our straight leg deadlift. So working the back of the body with a hinge movement. Again, we want to hinge to reach down and pick things up. So holding my weights, I've got that resistance. Feet hip width apart, soft knees. Hinging back, aiming to keep my back parallel, looking ahead at the floor, exhaling as I come up. Keep my arms close to the legs. Squeezing the glutes as I come back up to standing. My feet, again, I've got that connection with my feet on the floor. And personally, I like doing this barefoot, but there might be circumstances that it's not possible. So you have obviously your shoes on. But think about pushing your feet down into the floor as you come up. Again, it helps stabilize. And another connection. So we're listening to the body the whole time. Nearly there. Brilliant. Pause from there. So next we have a front raise and a lateral raise. One arm is going out in front, one arm is going out to the side. Again, lower body connected, feet on the floor. Breathe in, exhale. Raise the arm up. My arms are long, but the elbows are soft. They're not locked out. Front of the shoulder, side of the shoulder working. Core working to help stabilize us. And I'm aiming to keep my hips as forward facing as I can. So I'm not doing any rotations. The movement's not coming from the hips. It is all coming from the arms. So the hips forward facing, reaching the arm up. Again, the weight will vary. I would not want any heavier than this, but you could do this with just your arms, creating that movement. Bit of coordination and working out the alternation, I can't even say the word, alternating the movements. And then last move, lower body lunges. So I'm just holding the weights, one in each hand. Again, could be body weight. My preference is a reverse lunge. I'm going to take a step back, feet hip width apart, step back, make sure I feel comfortable here, and lower down to where I'm happy lowering down to, exhaling, returning. I'm going to alternate, but you could keep to one side. In our class, we do 2 rounds. So you could do one side, 1 round, the other side on the second round. And again, the lunge are really good full lower body movement, which mimics, again, us having to get up and down off the floor, walking action. So we're building strength. And obviously, your lunge will depend how it is for your body. So it could be that we just step back to start with. It could be we go all the way down to the floor and back up again. Always, always options. And there we go, 5 moves in 5 minutes from our weights and more class today, which we'll be doing at 6:30 this evening, Monday evenings. A mixture of upper body, lower body, using weights, adding more weight, reducing weight, depending where we're at and what we want to do. So let me know how you get on. How are your weighted movements? What do you enjoy doing? Do you enjoy lifting weights, using weights? I would love to know. Let me know in the comments. And on that note, I'll be back on Wednesday for bands or metabolic 5. Can't remember which one, but one of the two. Have a super day and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye-bye.